back to my channel. Thanks so much for those of you who have been watching my videos. For those of you who don't know me, I am Michelle and I am currently a first-time mommy to be. I am currently 26 weeks and a couple of days. So this week's video is going to be my 25 weeks and my 26 weeks pregnancy update. That means by next week you guys will be completely up to date, and every week after that will be current and there'll be no delays. I don't know how it's going to work with me recording my videos because I go out on placement and it's literally going to be 40-hour weeks. So I will have to fit them in, but I will definitely make sure that that happens. I am just so excited that I have been pregnant for 6 months already. I can't believe that half a year has gone and I've been pregnant for half a year already. So yeah, things are definitely moving along really quickly now. Baby is here in less than 14 weeks, which is so crazy, so exciting. I am honestly counting down the days. We have our board going there at the back that baby will be here in 14 weeks. It will now be 13 weeks and however many days. So I'm sure you're wondering what's happened to my room. I usually have it sitting the other way, but we did some big baby shopping over the weekend and I've had to rearrange everything so that we can fit all of that in. I will definitely do an entire video just on those purchases and how we've organized our bedroom. It definitely feels different and I can't believe that we've have everything up now, and every day is just looking at it is just gonna make me even that much more excited. Okay, so let's get into it. Week 25 was a really good week. All my weeks are actually really good. I actually can't complain. I'm just so thankful and grateful that this pregnancy has been so good. I have said it a million times, but I've really enjoyed being pregnant and growing a little human inside me. It's just such an amazing experience, and baby's movements are just getting so strong now that I constantly want to feel them. So I was supposed to see my midwife in my 24th week, but I got the flu or a cold. I was not feeling very well, so I told her that it's probably better that we reschedule because I don't want to get her sick and she's dealing with other mommies and other babies. So just to be safe, I rescheduled for the Wednesday, and she came over and we basically just went over a few things that I had to consent to for when baby is born, like the vitamin K injection, the hearing test, a screening for any abnormalities and things like that the baby might have, and there were a few other things, our hepatitis B injection. So we had to just go over some of that. She took my blood pressure, she checked baby's heartbeat. Baby's heartbeat was 144 beats per minute, which was good. And then she measured my tummy. We were measuring perfectly at 25 weeks, so baby is growing really well, which is great. Overall, we basically discussed how I was feeling, how baby was doing, baby's movements, and yeah, it was a really good appointment. We touched base on delivery and laboring, and we also discussed my antenatal classes that are coming up in November, which I'm excited about, some hypnobirthing. So that was a really good appointment. And the previous weekend we'd obviously gone away, which was such an amazing weekend. I know in my previous video I mentioned that we were going away for the weekend, and it was perfect. It was such an amazing weekend. We did all the touristy things in Albany and we just ate really good food and just relaxed. It was so nice to just get away, just the two of us, and just not have to worry about anything. And baby was just enjoying the whole experience as well, because baby was kicking so much. We actually were able to see baby's movements from outside of the womb for the first time, which was amazing for my husband to see as well. I also got better that weekend. By the time we came home on Monday, I was feeling great. I do have to mention we went to Venice, which was an Italian restaurant there, and we ordered pasta, and for some reason that pasta was just not agreeing with me. It's not that it wasn't good. I think just the tomato combined with the garlic gave me awful acid reflux to a point where it burnt the whole way coming home the Monday. It was such an uncomfortable drive home, but I still made the best of it. I came back early Monday, just relaxed, and yep, now back to reality. Basically preparing for my clinical placement. I'm having to get out a whole bunch of assessments before I go, because my days are just going to be so busy. Mommy was feeling good, baby was feeling good. 25 weeks, definitely a good week. So much happening, and baby was 760 grams at 25 weeks and is well past a ruler now. It says that baby is 35.6 centimeters. So my app suggests listening to music, because baby will actually start to notice the rhythms and possibly respond to the sounds. And it said that the lungs were starting to develop their air sacs, so the alveoli, and the membrane that allows for gas exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen were beginning to develop. And the skin was very loose and wrinkly at that point, but the fat obviously starts to develop in the third trimester. It said that baby's eyes were completely developed, and the brain was also able to register various stimuli such as sound and light. So at 26 weeks, my app said that baby was an extra 100 grams, so 875 grams, and an extra centimeter. It also said that babies born between 27 and 32 weeks had a good chance of survival, between 80 and 95%. It said that baby is beginning to enter a very active phase in its cramped quarters, which has definitely been obvious. Baby is moving so much more now. It says the amniotic fluid has decreased, so that's why you feel the baby movements more. Baby is practicing sucking so that it can be prepared for when it comes out and breastfeeds. It said that the baby neurons and the brain tissue were developing rapidly, and the waves were working like a newborn baby's brain waves would. The skeleton was completely developed, although the joints were not yet connected. The immune system, liver and lungs will still continue to develop and preparing to function on their own, and the tiny eyelids may begin to open and the retinas begin to develop. So this is baby. Oh, that is baby at 26 weeks. See how much bigger baby is now on my phone. Hey, can we please not lick ourselves? Thank you. Stop it. Oh, dogs are always having to bath themselves when I'm making a video. Now, another massive highlight from my 25th week is that we went up for that special scan. So if any of you have been following from the beginning, have known about this scan since July, I have been counting down the days, scratching off my calendar since I knew that I booked it, because it was the 2D, 3D, and 4D scan, and my whole family got to be in the scan. So first, driving up was fine. Then we realized we were going to be late, and I was stressing. And they said that if you're late, they cut out your time, and I was just stressing that that was going to happen. So My sister, who was up in Perth, started signing in the consent form before I got there, just to save a little bit of time. But we got there in time, and the second she put on the ultrasound, my heart just melted. So that was the first picture. Oh, there we go. So that was the first picture that we saw of baby when we turned on the ultrasound. Baby has just grown so much from the last scan. Baby pretty much fits the whole, just the head alone just fits the screen. And then we finally got to see what baby's face looks like, and it just makes me so emotional thinking about it, because I finally know what baby looks like, and it just is so cute. So there's our little baby, Baby Wilkinson. And let's see, there's another picture. So there's baby, a little baby's face, and that nose and those lips. Baby had their mouth open pretty much the whole scan, and baby was awake and moving and was not impressed that we were bugging. He or she kept turning towards my spine, so the sonographer or the ultrasound technician would shake my belly just to get baby to move back. And we obviously are still keeping it a surprise, so she didn't do much of the feet and the belly and things like that, just in case we saw something that we didn't want to see. So baby was just the cutest, and to finally put a face to what baby possibly could look like when they come out is just so amazing. And it just then hits you that this is seriously for real. You've had all of these other things happening that could convince you that it's real, but having had that scan and having had my family and just everyone there in that moment, it was just so beautiful, and I'm just so grateful that that was something I could do. So what they do is they have about 50 pictures throughout the ultrasound, and then that gets emailed off to you, and then they also print out on photocopy paper some of the really nice scanned pictures, and then you also get a disc, which I presume is the video of the scan. So very special. My mom also got a teddy bear with baby's heartbeat. We got a little elephant. I know all our things for baby, first baby will be elephant, so it just seemed fitting. But unfortunately they never had any stock of the bears, so we will have to plan another day up to Perth so that I can specially go and record baby's heartbeat. So fingers crossed that it is before I give birth. So yeah, that day, that was about an hour, which then left the rest of the day for all the shopping. So we first went to Baby Bunting, and we got majority of the things that we needed. So nappies, wipes, like baby washes, creams. I got a breast pump, a haka, you know, all those other little things that you need for baby. I got a little rocking swing. We also bought the bassinet. We bought the pram and stuff for Baby Bunting, as well as a capsule, but that will be coming in a couple weeks because they never had stock of the one that we wanted. And then after that we went for lunch. So we went to the carousel, which was so busy. I forget how busy the cities are. I'm so glad I live in a really small town because it was just so much. We had a bit of a shop there. My husband got a pair of Nike shoes, and after that my sister that's up in Perth, she had to go and finish off some of her studies, and we then decided to go to IKEA, which I've never been, and I was gobsmacked. That place is ginormous and amazing, and just you wish you could take all of their bedroom, bathroom, kitchen living room ideas and just put them in your house, because they are so nice and they're so reasonably priced. So we obviously did the whole walkthrough of IKEA, and I mean, I was there for one thing only. I needed a dresser for baby because I don't have any storage space for baby's clothes while we're living with my family. So we just got a dresser, and I will definitely show you all of that in a special video. We also got the storage things that go for that drawer that fit perfectly, and then I got that trolley that with the wheels on, but we picked the wrong one. I don't know why. We just checked the aisle and we didn't check the box, so we picked the wrong thing, so we have to go up and change that. We always do stuff like this. So that's obviously just to like have around and drag around the house or whatever, wherever I am. So that was a big shop. So we basically left here at 7:30 and got home at 7:30. It was a long day. By the time we got home, we were exhausted. So it was such an eventful weekend. I never worked, which was so great. I just worked the Tuesday, and the Sunday we actually, then that's when we changed the bed around and set up everything and packed everything away. There's still quite a few things that I need to get, but you know, it's still 26 weeks, so still have some time, and we'll slowly get all of that organized. And yeah, this week has also again started off really good. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling bigger. I'm definitely pregnant now to a point where I can't hide it anymore. So 20 weeks has also been really good so far. I still have a lot of energy. I must say, a symptom that I have noticed appearing over the last couple of weeks is this rash here on my chin. It's just red and the skin seems to be flaky. So I've just got this apricot oil that I've been putting on that seems to be helping. It's not sore or anything, it's there. Now that I've got makeup on, you obviously can't see it. When I don't, it just is like just all around my chin, and I don't know if that is a pregnancy symptom, because I used to get it, you know, mostly in the winter time, but it's kind of stuck. So hopefully that goes away soon. I am also haven't had that many cravings, should I say, over the last couple of weeks, even my whole pregnancy. Maybe one thing I could mention is that I'm obsessed with cornflakes. I can't stop thinking about them, and I could have them breakfast, lunch and dinner and snacks. I don't know why I like them so much, but they're just really good. So that's what I mostly have for breakfast with the fruit, or whenever I feel like them. I've tried to alternate between maybe muesli and some yogurt just to put in a little bit of healthier alternatives. And I am definitely going to the toilet more now that I'm a bit heavier. Baby is obviously sitting more on my bladder, so I'm having to go at night. It's mostly around 3 and 5, which isn't so bad, because then I still get that extra bit of sleep, and that is not just before my alarm, and I might as well get up. So what else? Still going to the gym. I've really been enjoying swimming. I even enjoy the walking lane. I always thought that that was an old person's workout and that it was too easy, until you do it yourself, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, and I can't understand why I'm breathing so heavily. So doing that. This week not much is going on. I have work in a couple of hours. I then work on Sunday, and I'm just going to be busy with some assessments this week. Probably going to sort out my clothing drawers and put some summer clothes back and take out the winter clothes, because it's definitely getting hotter. I need to go and look for a bassinet sheet. We got to buy my bedside bassinet, and the mattress that they put in is quite big, and I can't really find anything to fit it. So I'm gonna go and have a look at Target today. Hopefully I will find something. So the next time we chat, I will be 27 weeks. I will be in my 3rd trimester. This is my last week of my 2nd trimester, and it has been really good. We can't wait to meet baby, and I think I'll do a little bit of a photo for my thumbnail so that you guys can see how big I'm getting, and that bump is really starting to progress in size now. So I think that's it for today's video. I know I've probably babbled on about a whole lot of stuff, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.